So this is your first time here for the video. Make sure that if you guys don't want to watch the deck list video, there is a gameplay video on the. I have it on the description link, so if you guys want to click it, you can just click on that description and then skip to the part where the gameplay video starts. But if you guys want to know the deck list, then here's the deck list that I came up with for this leader. So this leader, what it does, it has blocker as inherently on the front side. It doesn't have blocker on the back side, so that also means that you have to be able to utilize this guy's ability on the front side pretty frequently so that you can block out attacks. So anyways, permanent, it says if you have a blue Son Goku without barrier in play, your blue Piccolo cannot be attacked. So this way makes it so that your Piccolos pretty much stay alive. I do play a hefty amount of Piccolos. I play 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 12 Piccolos in this deck, so you're going to be able to use it. If you count the super combo is also a Piccolo. You may be wondering why I play the boost attack Piccolo from set 1 is because it is searchable with the Sun Go on here. This says when this card is played, look at the top 5 cards of your deck, add up to one Son Goku or Piccolo card, both blue with an energy cost of 5 or less to your hand, and shuffle your deck. So this Gohan existing allows you to add the Piccolo, boost attack Piccolo, if you don't need any other cards to your hand. It's also a cantrip too, so it allows you to get a +1. But additionally, if it is in your drop area, you can send to the warp when you play your Z extra card from your deck. Then you can draw one card and then add a card to your life and then discard one card from your hand. So kind of cool, but kind of not really. So I never use that ability, but you could use that ability if you want to hand filter and take life. You can also choose 0 too. So let's go back to the leader here. It says when this card attacks, draw one card, add up to one card of your life to your hand. So kind of like at the old draw one, take a life. It also has the ability that says once your life becomes 6, or when your piercing special beam cannon is the auto is activating, you get to draw a card and flips cards over. So kind of like a launch ability, where on the back side too, it also flips his leader back to the front side. It says if you have a special beam cannon in your battle area, at the start of your opponent's main phase, you may flip this card over, switch up to one of your energy to active mode, and it gets +5. So this makes it so that this guy can restand after attacking, and then provide blocker for one of your Piccolo, I guess. So you can also block unisons. So you do play the Majin Buu unison as well, and we all know how great it is to block an attack for the unison so that it retains its marker, and they have to pretty much play a battle card and play it into the Majin Buu unison. You're also able to restand energy and get a +5. So it's like your front side also has 15k for the turn, and then also all your Piccolo gains barrier for the turn. So this gives them more protection so that you can do your combo plays. But yeah, let's go into the battle cards that are kind of important in this deck. The important cards in your deck is probably going to be one of these Gokus here. So this Goku here says when this card is played, play up to one of your mono blue Piccolo cards with an energy cost of 3 from your drop, with this non-keyword skill negated for the turn. So what does that mean? That means that any auto abilities, any ability that doesn't have the red highlight are negated. So any skill that it might have for the turn is going to be negated for non-keyword skills. Additionally, you can play this guy from your hand for only 1 energy, which means it's basically some sort of like a hand destruction deck, but not really. It just makes it so that you can apply critical pressure. The other Goku here doesn't have the critical pressure. It does exactly what the other Goku does. It plays for 1 energy, and it also revives a mono blue Piccolo with an energy cost of 3 with its non-keywords negated. So you use this guy to block your attacks from Piccolo. So I played 3 copies of most of all the Gokus. One card that you can play that's old is a Calamity Challenger. So this came out at set 14. So if you guys don't remember what it does, if your leader card is a blue Saiyan, which it is, and you have 3 more energy, you can play this guy. So why are we playing this guy in this deck? Well, it draws you a card, that's 1. It's also a blocker and has deflect. We don't use this ability ever, but the reason why you want to play this card is so you can play this Piccolo out. This Piccolo requires that you have a Son Goku with an energy cost of 4, so you can play it from your hand. This also allows you to pretty much Z charge, and if you Z charge with this guy, you can pretty much put cards in your Z energy, so you can play your Piccolo special beam cannons, piercing special beam cannon, and if you're doing that, then you can pretty much do critical pressure. So let's go into that. Before we do that, this card also lets you draw a card and then choose one of your Gokus by paying 1 energy, and switches your Goku to active mode, so you can block more attacks with your Goku. Yeah, so you can restand your leader with this. So just an FYI. Additionally, what else do we need to know? So we should probably read this card here. So I play 4 copies of this card. I don't know why it says 3, but it should be 4. I do play 4 copies of the card, and I don't play this Jinamba anymore. So just for the sake of learning, we are playing 4 copies of this because we want to be able to awaken our leader and on the front side, because our leader only awakens on the front side if you activate Special Beam Cannon. So you don't want to be stuck on the front side too much, because on the back side is when you get to restand energy and then restand itself. So that's why you want to be able to awaken as much as possible, and you're going to awaken a maximum time of 5 times in a game. So just make sure you use your abilities more carefully, and make sure you end the game before basically using it 5 times. Okay, so this card right here says that when one of your blue Piccolo is attacking, the attacker gains critical. So you have to be able to remove this card from the game in order to do so. So you have to waste a Z battle. But additionally, it reduces the next one you play by this turn by 1 blue. It only costs 1 blue, so the next one will be free. You just have to pay the 1 Z energy to play it. So what else does it do? Well, additionally, you can KO one of your blue Gokus, and then you get to choose one of your opponent's battle card, place it at the bottom, and then your attacking card gets plus 15. So any of your Piccolos that is attacking will get critical. So this guy can get critical and dual attack for only 1 battle. It'll be a 35k dual attack critical, but for only 1 battle. But the main star of the show is actually an older card. It's called Piccolo Piercing Flash. It's a blue 3-cost Piccolo, and you never play this card from your hand, but you could if you want to. But you play it using the Goku that I've showed you guys before. These Gokus allow you to play them, and with this non-keyword skills negated. So the most important part about this card is that it has double strike, so you can do double strike crit. Shout out to C-Rod. Double strike crit allows you to pretty much control your opponent's hand so that they can combo to pretty much save their life. And then of course you can't use his ability because it's being played from the drop area by the Goku ability, and so you're mainly just using this for the double strike ability. Additionally, what else do we have? We also have this Goku here, which was the very much reused art from the Faded Rivals. But anyways, what it does is it has dual attack and blocker, has 20k, and then when this card attacks, you get to choose one of your opponent's battle cards that has an energy cost and energy in place at the bottom. So that's one of the ways you can use some sort of removal on turn 3, because you have to wait until turn 3 to play it. And you get to draw a card and then play this guy. So this guy allows you to provide dual attack and blocker, and then it also allows you to bottom deck cards. So that's a bottom decking card. What else is bottom decking? Let's read this one. So this one is in the SR that comes out of the set. It's also an SPR as well, so just keep a note for that. When this card attacks, it draws a card. So it's not limit 1, so if you have multiple copies of this, you can draw a card every turn with the other copies of it. Also, if your leader is blue and you have a Z battle card, you can play this record for 1 energy, and it also gives you, if for 1 more blue energy, you could choose a Namekian card in your battle area and it gets plus 5 and double strike. So that allows you to generate the double strike ability in the event that you don't have this Piccolo over here. So you get the plus 5 and you have to pay 1 more energy to do so. Okay, so that's why I only play 3 copies. I might play 4 in the future, just so that I can draw cards every turn with this guy and apply pressure pretty frequently. So you guys might be wondering, why am I playing Mai Shu in this deck at 4? Well, because of the Zamasu leader that's coming out. The Zamasu and Goku Black leader is coming out with all the indestructible. You want to be able to play this card and then negate a keyword skill. And the Zamasu leader has a bunch of indestructible units, so you can just basically negate a card and then bottom deck it using the Majin Buu Unison. So that's pretty much the only reason why I play it. And then also it's a cantrip, so you can just play it on your turn to draw 1 card. Additionally, you can combo this guy away so that you could play your Z battle. Okay, so the Z battle card, let's go to the Z battle. We have Son Goku here, the strategy of sacrifice. And this is a card that if you rest him, you get to choose one of your Piccolo with an energy cost of 6 or less. And when one of their attacks are negated, you get to restand him and attack again. Additionally, if this card gets KO'd by one of your skill using your piercing special beam cannon, you get to choose one of your opponent's battle cards with an energy cost of 4 and place it on the bottom of the deck. So that's basically it. So this allows you to pretty much get the guys out of the way to bottom deck stuff. So yeah, just one ruling note: you are not able to revive this guy and use him as a super combo, because when this card moves areas to the super combo, it still retains its negation. So just let an FYI. But what you could do is actually play the Son Goku Rage against you can play this 3-drop Goku to revive the super combo. Wait a whole turn so that you can combo it on your opponent's turn. So yeah, so that allows you to have defensive abilities. So that's why I play 4 copies of this boost attack Piccolo. To be able to do that. What else is there? This is a Son Gohan Saiyan Strength. This is a card that allows you to pretty much pay 1 energy to play this guy when one of your Goku gets KO'd. So if your Goku gets KO'd by one of your Special Beam Cannon, then you can play this guy for 1 energy. Additionally, when this card is played, you get to choose one of your opponent's battle card and bottom deck it, and it gets this card gets plus 10 and double strike. So another way you can get double strike is I only play 2 copies, and it does have the unique tag as well. So that's all the deck that I can show you guys. I also play the Absolute Powerball for floodgate cards, and I play the 2 Sense of Being so I can restand energy, and then I have the Dimension Magic to negate and also restand energy, and then I have the 2 floodgates to pretty much tax your opponent, and then I play the Sun Gohan Beyond the Ultimate to basically crit my opponent's life, but also to remove unisons on my opponent's side. So this Piccolo here is draw 1 card when you pay 1 energy. You have to have the piercing special beam cannon, and your leader has to be, it's pretty much leader lock. For 1 more blue energy on your opponent's turn, you can restand at 3 cost and switch it active mode, and then also bottom decks returns one of your opponent's battle card with an energy cost of 4 or less at the end of the battle. So that's kind of weird. So that allows you to do that and then restand your Goku. So this Janemba should not be here. It should actually be 4 copies of the special beam cannon, just for FYI purposes. Okay, so we're gonna get into the gameplay video, and I hope you guys enjoyed the deck list. Hey guys, this will be the gameplay video for the Son Goku leader and the Piccolo leader. So just to show you guys how the deck works. So we're gonna start the game here. We're gonna shuffle our deck, and then we're going to draw our 6 cards. The cards we want to keep in our opening hand is going to be the cantrip cards, such as the Peel Off and Mai and Shu, or you can add the Sun Gohan. Since we haven't opened a single copy of it, we're actually going to mulligan most of our cards away. Alright, the first thing you want to do is be able to charge here. So we're going to charge the Calamity Challenge because we can't do anything with it. We're going to pay the 1 energy here to pay the Gohan, and then we'll look at the top 5 cards of our deck. So the card we want is to get the Special Beam Cannon Piccolo. So let's see what we have here. We have this one right here. We also have the Piercing Flash, so we're actually going to get this one because it allows us to do double strike crit. Okay, we're going to shuffle our deck here. We're going to pass here. We're going to Z-charge the Gohan on our opponent's turn. When they do decide to attack us, we're going to take our turn again, and then we're going to charge another card. Let's see what here. Yeah, we're going to charge the Mayan Peel Off here. Then we're going to attack with the leader here, draw a card, take a life. So it looks like on turn 3 we'll be able to play our Calamity Challenger. Then we're going to pretty much combo away our Piccolo here. So that goes to the drop area. We want this Piccolo in the drop area so that when we do play this Goku here, we can revive it. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to pay the 1 energy here to play the Goku here. This Goku is going to revive this Piccolo. So you have a double strike pressure. Then you're going to pay with 1 energy here to send the Gohan to the drop. And then you're going to play the Special Beam Cannon. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to swing for 15 here, applying the 15 critical pressure really early. And then if you really want to do the ability of this, you could. We're actually going to hold off on using this ability because we want to be able to pay only 1 Z energy on the next turn. So on our end of our turn, we can just pretty much pass. So on our opponent's turn, our opponent's probably going to get rid of this Goku here, and then they're going to attack our leader here. Our leader is going to go down to 6. The minute it goes up to 6, we're able to awaken. So we can awaken and then draw 1, and then take life until we have. Well, we don't take life. So on the backside, it doesn't do anything on the backside, but it will be able to restand an energy at the end of the turn if on the start of our opponent's turn by having a Special Beam Cannon in our area. So we're going to do that ability on the next turn. So we're 15k base on 6 at 6 life, so we're able to awaken on our opponent's turn. So then our opponent's going to start end their turn. We're going to start our turn again. We're going to charge this, the D magic here because we want to be able to showcase what the deck does. So then what we're going to do here, since we don't have a Goku anymore, but we do have 1 in our hand, we can play the Calamity Challenger here. This allows us to draw a card here. Okay, so we could so what we can do here is attack with the Goku, and then by doing so, we're able to at least use him up before we use this card. Then we can attack with this one, and then use the ability here to give a double strike. So this will have 15k plus and double strike crit. So that's going to be a lot of pressure already. The next card, the next Special Beam Cannon will be free. So all we have to do is charge an energy. So what we can do here is probably play since we KO'd a Goku here, we can actually pay 1 energy to play this Gohan here. And this will have double strike. So this allows you to bottom deck a card on your opponent's side, and I'll have 10k double strike. So that's what you can do here. Play attack for 25k. So you have a 25k pressure. And then find a way to Z-charge. So we're going to attack, draw, and then we're going to attack with the Goku here. We're going to combo away a Piccolo so we can Z-charge it. Okay, and then for free, we can play the next Special Beam Cannon, which we will do. Okay, so we have this out. Perfect. Okay, so now this will pay for free. We send this Piccolo to the drop area. We can pay the 1 energy here to play the Goku. And this Goku here is going to be allowing us to play the Piccolo from our drop area. So we're going to play this Piccolo here. So we have a blocker here. We're going to keep it in active mode so we can utilize the blocker. We could attack again, but this is only on limit 1. So if you really want that double strike pressure, you can do that. But most likely you're going to pass. So on our opponent's turn, what's going to happen is on our opponent's turn, we're going to restand energy, flip this card over and restand him. And he's going to get a +5 for the turn. So this allows you to block for the turn. So you can block with this Goku here if they're trying to go after this Piccolo. I don't imagine that they're going to go after this Piccolo because he's a 20k base. So what's most likely going to happen here is they're going to go for the leader, and then so you can take life. Okay, so we're going to block whatever is possible. Also, the thing to note is that your Piccolo is also cannot be attacked with this ability, so it has that ability. And also to make sure that this on the backside here, on the backside that gives your Piccolo barrier. So we're going to actually give this guy barrier here, so it can't be removed. And then we have this Goku here to block attacks. Okay, so yeah, let's pretend we block an attack to one of our Piccolos, I guess. But even though it can't be attacked, take a life, block an attack, blah blah blah. Okay, so he dies, and then we can restand and do our turn again. Looks like we drew our SER. We already have to go on and play, and it's unique. So we're gonna play 1 energy here, and then now we can just keep doing the critical stuff. So we can pay 1 energy here, play the Goku again, draw a card. And then we have a Piccolo here. So this Piccolo here can be played for 1 energy. So you can do that when you have a 4-cost Goku in play, and you do. So you can pay the 1 energy here to play the Piccolo here. This Piccolo here, when you attack with it, you can combo a card from your drop area. So that's what we can do. Let's see how we want to do this. So this guy goes back to being 15k. So what we can do here is swing with this Piccolo here, combo a card from our drop area. So that loads up our drop area to the Z energy. So he's going to be hitting for 25, and then it is not once per turn, so you can do it again because it's dual attack, which is really cool. So you can attack again, combo again, so you can combo a Goku for hitting for 25. So this card's really good in this deck, especially if you have the Goku in play. What else can we do here? We can attack with this Goku because we're going to use a special beam cannon. And then we're going to attack with this Piccolo here, and this Piccolo here is going to be able to get critical, so we're going to remove this from play, KO one of our Gokus here, and then that allows us to get the plus 15k, so it's already doing a lot of pressure on turn 4. Okay, so now that we have the Goku removed, we need to find another Goku so that we can play our Piccolos. So what we're going to do here is, since we removed the Piccolo, we're going to be able to awaken, and then it allows us to draw a card. Okay, so now we have the Goku here. That's awesome. So now we can pay the 1 energy here to play the Goku for 1 energy. He's going to be able to draw us a card, and then allows us to play it with the 3 more energy, which we do have. It's also a blocker and dual attack. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to swing with the Goku here twice, and then we can pay the 1 energy to play the Piccolo here. This Piccolo here is going to come up for 1 energy, and we can draw a card to replace it. Okay, so we can swing 15 here, 20 here, attack here. So a lot of pressure already is really good. Okay, and on our start of our opponent's turn, we're going to be able to awaken, or flip back to the front side, and then we're going to gain the +5 and restand energy. Okay, and then we're also able to block as well. We're going to use the ability to, if we had D-Magic, we would have been able to restand energy here. So on our opponent's turn here, we can actually use the ability of this Piccolo here to pay 1 energy to restand this Goku, so that it can be able to be block attack. You can also draw a card as well. So you draw a card. It looks like we drew the D magic, so we have to find a way to get 5 things in the drop area. So most likely we're gonna basically combo out of the attack, so that we can use our D magic. So we can combo away this Piccolo here, since we didn't attack with him, and we can also combo away. We can block. And then now we have 5, take a life, essentially. We can use D-Magic here to take the life. So we have 5, sparking 5, restand 2 energy. Okay, so now we have that done on our opponent's turn, and then we've pretty much gone through most of the deck. We're going to draw until we have 5 again. We're going to charge our Goku. And we're going to charge this Piccolo here. Okay, so we're going to go to our Z deck. Let's find a card on our Z deck. We could play this Goku here that allows us to restand Piccolos. So that's what we're going to do here. We're actually going to pay the 1 energy so that we could play him. And then we're going to pay the 1 energy and 1 Z energy because we didn't use it last turn to be able to play our special beam cannon. Okay. So now we have the combo here where we can use this in tandem with this one. So what we're going to do here is when one of our Piccolo gets negated, you can switch this card to rest mode. So let's say for learning purposes, we attack with this guy. He gets negated. What we can do is rest this guy to restand him, and then use this ability so that this guy can attack again, and then attack with this, remove this from play, and then give him a plus 15 by KOing one of your Gokus. We're going to KO this Goku, and then this gives another 35k double strike crit. So that's pretty good, right? And then we also have this guy who is able to do dual attack. We have a guy that can fill up our Z twice, so we can do that. So we can do this and do this. Additionally, we were supposed to awaken and draw a card on the when we remove the special beam cannon. So we're able to do a lot of things for sure. And then we can play another Goku here for 1 energy, and we'll play another. We can play another Piccolo for 1 energy and draw a card. We can draw a card with this one. Okay, so pretty much that's how you play the deck. I don't think there's anything else that's special about this deck. You're only able to use the special beam cannon once, so just an FYI. So then we're going to play the special beam cannon here, and then we're able to play for only 1 energy, send this to the drop area. So the next time we are able to attack, we could. At end of turn, this is going to restand an energy, and then also restand itself. And also that 1 energy can be used to use this ability to restand your Goku, so that it has another form of blocking. And it also allows you to draw a card using this ability. So you're able to draw cards on your opponent's turn as well as your opponent's turn with this deck. So yeah, that's how you play the deck. Hope you guys enjoyed the video and you guys have been properly informed. Thank you.